I never had ambitions to open a gym. That was never like in my life's plan, but I've never really had a life's plan. I've just kind of followed my heart. We all know that we've walked into a business before that has felt stale. Whereas, if you walk into a place that has a certain energy and has a certain flow, a certain vibe, you kind of look around and you feel like this is a place for me. That's what I wanted to create. And I felt there was a massive void in the city of Richmond for a space like Westwood. My idea for a gym was built on the concept of it being something that Jake did.
Foster came to me and it was like, oh, I think you should do a gym like this, and kind of described like a rough sketch of like what Westwood would come to be.
I first found out about Jake because I heard stories about some guy flipping tires on Park Avenue in the Fan, using a sledgehammer and doing a walking mile of burpees. I'd heard lore of this guy. And this was before CrossFit became CrossFit. And we became friends in business.
To run a good business, like whether it's a gym or a barber shop or anything else, is really about understanding people's needs and their mindset and their like a kind of emotional connection to whatever it is you want to offer.
What Jake saw in me and our ability to do Westwood Athletics together was the idea to have a vision, the creative side of my mind. So he said, why don't we do this together? Within about 2 weeks, I was driving down Arthur Ashe Boulevard and I saw a for lease sign on a building I was very familiar with. I just liked the location. Inside was a question mark to me, but it had certain aesthetics that I felt like were a driver for what I saw the gym to be. Big garage door bays, kind of rooted in the city, felt kind of gritty. There were bars on the windows, which was kind of nasty, but I actually kind of liked that. And we tore the entire place apart ourselves.
Look around now and you're like, oh, good looking gym, But you're like, oh my God, like it took so much effort to get there. So there is this like sort of deep sense of like fulfillment and satisfaction with like knowing that we did that ourselves, yeah.
We opened our first location in fall of 2023. We had people sign up for the gym before there was anything to see. About 75 people who had never seen the space before.
Westwood Athletics was one of the first gyms I came across. I already knew about it because I knew who Jake was, knew he was a part of it. That's where a light bulb went off. I sent him a message because I'm thinking about switching gyms. I met up with Jake and Foster at Westwood on a Thursday. After being in there, it just it's like Westwood grabbed me. It was just like, I need to be in here all the time. And then I started transitioning all my clients to Westwood, and it's been the best experience I've been in the gym. Out of all 20 years I've been in gyms all over the place. We went from, like I said, we opened with 70 members. We currently have 270 members, so we've more than quadrupled. Also in that time, we have expanded to a second location here in Midlothian.
So when we knew we wanted to expand to a second location, we knew we needed a partner we could trust and someone we knew and respected, and that's where Jerry came in.
My first impression of Jake, he was kind of like the godfather of weightlifting, is what he kind of had a title of. Just this long-haired, really secretly strong guy. You look at him and say, oh, this guy probably doesn't even work out, he just owns gyms, but like pound for pound, he is one of the strongest person I've ever met. So Jake reached out to me and said, hey, we're looking to expand, like, do you want in on that? When the Godfather asks you for something, you don't say no. What we've done here is a great replica of the Boulevard location. Jake and Foster have brought that vibe and good culture and good equipment, all those things, into this new location. So people across the river can now experience that same sort of vibe that they have at the Boulevard location here at Midlow.
It's like making like a gumbo or a soup or something, you know what I mean? Like you have your foundation, your chicken stock or whatever, then you start to add all these different ingredients that really make it special. And that, I think, is a part of what has made Westwood special. I believe the sky is the limit with what Westwood Athletics does bring to the table. And also, I think outside of the concept of the actual physical space, I think Westwood is a brand that could travel too.